Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna show you how to replace the spark plugs for a 2007 RX350. It should be the same for a 2007, 2008 and 2009. This whole process is not as hard as I thought, especially if you know exactly what to do. So instead of going through the whole video and show you in details, I'm gonna just briefly show you the important steps needed to do this. And for this car, I recommend that while you replace the rear spark plugs, go ahead and replace the coil packs, because those coil packs tend to fail. As you can see in this car, 2 of them already replaced. The third one has not. But since it's a pain in the butt to get to the back coil packs, you might as well replace those 3 while you can. You can buy them from Lexus Part Now online for $84 a piece. The whole process probably should only take you about 2 hours if you know what to do. If you don't, it might take you several hours, like people have mentioned before in YouTube videos. This should only take you about 2 hours. Okay, so first step is to remove the wiper and motors and cowl, which I will show you in detail later on in the video when I put them together. It's pretty straightforward. It will probably take you about 20 minutes to remove those. And once you remove those, the 2 most difficult ones is to remove the 2 12 millimeter nuts, one back here and one back here, the bracket that holds it in place. And as you can see, there is no way at all, no way whatsoever that you can get to the 12 millimeter bolt bracket through here. There is no space whatsoever. The only way you can do this quickly is with the wrench, 12 millimeter wrench. This is the only thing that you can use to open this. And if you can hold this one, hold the key like this and put down here and feel it with your tip of the finger where the upper 12 millimeter bolt from the bracket is, and then use this end to slowly open it. And that is the only way and the quickest way. You can do this in 10 minutes. If you don't do it right, it might take you like 2 hours, like it took me. But if you do it correctly, you just feel it with your tip of the finger and then open it. And then open the rest with your finger. Just open the top piece of the bracket, not the bottom. And there is no way you can use the socket extension or anything like that, because it is on the side way. It's not straight up. So if you're trying to use a socket extension or anything like that, you will not be able to open it. This is the only thing that works. And once you open that one, the rest is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna open this part. I'm not gonna open all the intake stuff like in other videos. I'm just gonna open this one, take the throttle body out, clean it. And by the way, while you are at this, replace the PCV valve. It's very easy, only costs a few dollars. I will replace, I will take out the throttle body, trying to clean it, and in the back here, you will see another 12 millimeter bolt. open that one. And then for this one, you open 6 piece. It's 10 millimeter, 5 millimeter hex key, hex nut. This one, this one. And after that, you should be able to take out this whole piece, and we'll be able to access the back for the coil packs. Everything else should be straightforward. If you are able to take out the two 12 millimeter bolts, you are basically halfway done. So the one on this side, like I said, should be easy. Only this one is a pain in the butt if you don't know how. Again, remember to use this. Here is the location of that 12 millimeter, the other 12 millimeter bolt that you need to open. Right here. Should be easy. Here you can see how to open this 4 hexagonal nut and 2 10 millimeter. 1, 2, and then 4 of the hexagonal. You use this one, 5 millimeter. After unhook all these hoses, you should be able to lift it up and take it out. As so. I'm just gonna set it on a side with this hose intact. You don't have to remove this one. And as you can see now, you can access all the coil packs. You just need to open this bracket to create space, and that's it. After that, you can replace the coil packs and spark plugs. Easy. As you can see, when I mentioned earlier, the 12 millimeter bolt is from this bracket right here. The bottom 12 millimeter bolt down there, don't touch it. Just put your finger right here, down here, feel it, and then open with the ratchet. Open with a wrench, 12 millimeter wrench. That's it. To tell you the truth, I don't see any logical reason whatsoever why they have to have that bracket in the first place. This whole thing is in here already, being held by 6 nuts. There is no reason to have that bracket to hold this piece on. So I recommend that after you finish, don't put this bracket back. Just leave it out. So the next time you replace the spark plugs, you don't have to replace to open everything out, just like I am right now. Just leave it out. Okay guys, here is a summary of what I did. Again, the two most important things are the 12 millimeter bolt back here holding the bracket. You, after removing the cowl, you stick your hand in here, feel the bolt, and slowly open it. This is the only way. No other way to open this bolt. And another 12 millimeter bolt back here. So as I promised from the first part of the video, here is how to remove the cowl and wiper motor. you remove this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, the 10, and two more 10 millimeter bolt back there. The wiper and motor. The whole process is very straightforward. You can remove the wiper motor and wiper, and that's it. It will create you space to open those 12 millimeter bolts. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention to you what you can use to open the spark plugs. You can use what I use here. I tap the extension to the 5/8 socket so it will not fall off as you open the spark plugs. And there will be very tight space back there because of the cables on top and everything. So it will be almost it will be very hard to open the spark plugs without this. You're gonna have to buy this piece because it's flexible like this and it's short extension so that you can open the spark plugs that way. Without this, it will be very difficult to remove the spark plugs. Here's the condition of the spark plug after 125,000 miles, which is not that bad at all. Not so bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be.